Welcome back to another. What are we doing?
I think we're doing a Rust Belt reaction.
Rust Belt reaction. I keep forgetting. We're not lost in Vegas.
No, we're a different. We're the Cleveland version.
A little bit on the lighter side. But I am your co-host Trip, your fuzzy, warm, and toasty host Trip, alongside.
And I am Vince, and today we're gonna do a band called Mr. Gnome out of Cleveland. Obviously, everyone's from Cleveland here. I just want to address a couple things because we got some comments, and it said maybe do the research, and I don't want to do the research. You know what I mean? I think just going in blind. I think some things we'll do and we'll know. If we know something, we know something. If we don't, we don't. I don't really want to go out of the way and do all the research and stuff like that. So,
and another thing to address is we were talking about before we turned the camera on is these are not all reactions, but some of them are reactions,
right? And
some people just don't understand the concept of what a reaction video is.
Yeah.
But
that being said, I like constructive criticism. You know what I mean, for sure. And I definitely took something out of a lot of the comments. We definitely we'll address that when we do the the newer MGK one that people were requesting. But we'll address all that then. But right now we have Mr. Gnome, and this is a band. Trip recommended doing this, and he's like, "Do you know Mr. Gnome?" I'm like, "Gosh, playing it like musicians' night at Peabody's way back in the day. I remember playing with Mr. Gnome. I was playing with Kalo at that time. And it just seemed like we'd always run into those guys playing shows and stuff like that. And they were so cool. It was just like it looks like this one they have three band members, but it's a couple. And I guess they're married now. They were boyfriend and girlfriend when I...
like the White Stripes kind of thing?
Yeah, I guess it is, and but yeah, so I'm kind of excited to do this and check it out and see what they're all about.
I mean, I knew nothing of them. I'm surprised they escaped my radar, being around that long. And I just recently found out about them by a florist by my job, and she said, "Have you ever heard of Mr. Gnome?" And I'm like, "No." And she showed me the videos. I go, "This is great. We got to do these guys."
Yeah. So let's just do it, man.
Right. Do it.
Yeah. Got that cool shot there. It's good. It's a good looking video. Hang on, I just want to pause it because I really like it. It definitely has, you said White Stripes. I mean, it definitely has that kind of feel to it for sure. I dig it, man.
Oh, I'm digging it so far.
I've always liked these guys. Whenever they perform live, it was super cool. When you talk about with a band that, or musicians or artists or anything. It's almost like they could do anything as long as it has integrity, And this definitely has it. I mean,
and plenty of reverb.
that gives it the retro feel, you know.
You're down in the basement. There's reverb. Parents upstairs. What the hell are you guys doing down there? Guys on drugs,
right? And I got to say the video is really well done too.
Yeah, I like the camera work. It's just simple, you know.
Right.
But, you know, just the flashing back and forth camera shots is cool. I like the lighting.
Yeah.
You know, I wonder if this is their actual spot where they practice. You know.
Well, that'd be cool.
Yeah. Invite us down. We'll bring the beers.
Yeah, here. Let's do it. No, yeah, they definitely have the cool, you know, I mean, well, you know, having that backlighting and everything. I mean, obviously we're using a green screen, but, you know, yeah, everything looks great. I mean, they definitely, whoever did the video definitely knew what they were doing. But, you know, I got to say, like, I wonder how sick of hearing, like, how sick of it that they are of hearing, did I say that right? I don't know. That they comparing them to the White Stripes
in post.
Yeah, right. But just that people comparing them to the White Stripes, you know what I mean? You know, it's just,
yeah, I have to hear more of their catalog to make that assessment.
It's just because they're a couple, you know what I mean? You know.
Well, then it's that, you know, what's the word? Not alternative, but you know, is it a college sound or
the indie?
Indie.
Yeah. Like an indie. Yeah. I don't know. Again, I like it. Whatever.
I'm digging it.
Yeah, it's weird because then we're gonna get comments like we're criticizing them, and it's like I actually like it.
So what if we are, but we're not? But if we are, so what? That's what this is. And yes, and you're free to say what you want to say too. You know?
Hey, make a video. Yeah. Say it in the comments. Yeah. Whatever. Hey, trust me, we got some comments. That's cool, nice, man.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Refreshing.
Oh.
I don't know how old it is.
Oh, it's not over. Sorry. I saw her winding up again. I was like, wait, oh no, hold on.
Typical for a guy to be premature.
You know, when I hear...
Is she really done this time?
No, wait. Yeah, it doesn't look like she's... Yeah, she's...
Psych!
You know, I got to say, I am a sucker for that bass sound. And it makes and it makes when I play bass, I was playing Battle for West Park, and I would have that fuzzy bass sound, and I'd mix the stuff, and I'd like make sure it's a little higher, and and with a sound like that, you don't need a guitar, it's
Isn't that what the White Stripes was?
Well, his guitar kind of sounded like a bass.
He was
right?
guitar, yeah. But what's that other? It's not a guy and a girl duo. It's Royal Blood. It's two guys.
Oh yeah. Royal Blood's good,
and that's what he is a fuzzed out bass sound.
Yeah. I love it. But yeah, no, it's cool to see the progression of this band because, like I said, just seeing them in the early days. I mean, we were children.
So
playing out and
was,
stuff. Yeah, I have no idea. Like I said, we don't do any research. We don't know nothing. We're just coming up with Cleveland bands and throwing them on here and trying to get them some exposure. The tens of views that they
at least for a couple digits.
Hey, any little bit helps. But no, and it's like like we needed to help Machine Gun Kelly.
That was basically to help ourselves. Ain't gonna lie. We said we're gonna be honest.
Yeah, and but no. So I don't know. It's cool to see that they've where they've come. Because I have nothing but good memories. They seem like really good people. You know what I mean? And so it's cool. Mr. Gnome, the Wild Child.
The Wild Child, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and tell your friends.
Do it.
Pointing at them.
That cute friend, right? We're gonna still single. So.
Jesus. I was wondering where you're gonna go with it.